This should not have ever got to this stage, should it? You guys were in government until 8 or 9 months ago. Why wasn't this family given a rapid treatment to permanent residency?
Yeah, evening, Chris, and great to be with you again. And look, we should have done more, and we should have acted. I'm not quite sure about the complexities of the case, but when it was brought to my attention, I very much thought this is the type of family that we want to have here in Australia. We want contributing. It's fantastic for South Australia that they've settled there and they're making the contribution that they are. And, just to see what it means to them to have this announcement and this decision, and the fact that they want to grasp Australian citizenship and become truly part of our great nation is just fantastic. And there's always lessons to learn from when you're in government, and this might just be one of them, because we've got a great outcome now, but it did take too long, and we need to understand and realise that they're the type of people that we want here in this nation, because they're nation builders. And the type of migrants that have always come to this country and contributed and have made this nation so great are the ones that come and help nation build, and they're very much part of that ethos which has made us such a great country.
And look, the others we've talked about, I don't begrudge them either, and I hope they become nation builders as well. But the point was that they'd arrived in contravention of the law, and here was a legal family drawn out for so long. Now, they're getting the bids in for permanent residency. How long does that normally take, and is there anything you or the government can do to expedite that?
Yeah, well, I'll be talking to Andrew Giles next week, and I'm going to say to him, well done for having made this decision, but I'm also going to say, look, why don't we see what we can do to make sure that we can get that pathway to permanent residency happening as quickly as possible, because we'd really like them to become Australian citizens as soon as possible. So I'll be seeing him when the Parliament comes back next week, and so I'll be mentioning this to him, and I'll say to him, well done. I went and saw him about the Greens, and I'm very glad that it's come to this. I said to him, I want this done in a bipartisan way. I want to make sure that we get the right outcome here. He respected that. So now I'll be going and seeing him saying, OK, let's see if we can step up the next process so we can make them citizens of this great country.
Yeah, good on you, Dan. All power to you. Let's get that sorted as soon as possible. I appreciate your time. Dan Tehan, the Shadow Immigration Minister, joining us from Western Victoria. We like to call ourselves the clever country. We face labour shortages at the moment, and there we are. We're going to boot out a working family who came here legally. Let's be grateful that sanity has prevailed, and hope they get that permanent residency and citizenship as soon as possible.